Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Skyrim Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Old Hunter's Home mod, which is being released by user Farron Racer. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is a wonderful new family-friendly player home in the form of the Old Hunter's Home, which is a simply nice, quaint little player home with a gorgeous view of the frozen waters out there, as well as a good view of one of my favorite holds in the game, of Winterhold. Good times over there, good times. And it is just a great little place. Let's take a look at where exactly we find this. If we can jump on into the map, you'll see that we're just to the northeast of Snowvale Sanctum, where you'll find the Old Hunter's Home. And it does, of course, have an icon here, and the icon will actually be already discovered when you do load in this mod. So you can just immediately fast travel up here and get this home for yourself. But how do you claim it? Well, it's quite simple. Just to the left of the house is the unfortunate grave of the former Old Hunter who built this place. Loot the grave, grab the key, and you can then head on inside to your lovely new family home. It is quite nice and quite easy to get. Let's take a look at all the various features of the place, starting, of course, with the exterior of the Old Hunter's Home, which comes complete with a wood chopping block, an awesome snowman, some swings, and some nice crafting stuff on the exterior. Now that crafting area is fully fledged with everything you need, from the smith to the leather rack, all that good stuff right in there. Now on the interior, you'll first be greeted by the main hall, which has a lovely fireplace, a great little dining and cooking area, and is just so lovely and quaint. Now, as for the loft upstairs, that's sort of the guest bedroom area with a couple of sleeping bags meant for your followers. Now, as for your room, that's down in the basement, and it's the full family room. You've got a bed for you and your spouse, as well as two small beds for kids, as you can have two adopted children here in this home. And finally, we've got the bathroom just off of that main room, which has just a magnificent large bathtub. Who wouldn't love that thing? It is a pretty darn great. So let's take a bit more of a detailed look at things and having a gander at the cool features and the more important features of the home. Let me actually fix the weather, though, before we start looking at things. Wonderful. And I'll start up here with the swing set because, well, it is actually a place where you can, in fact, sit yourself, and it is an interaction point for other NPCs here in the game. So for instance, if you do have children here, they will wander out of the house and come over here to sit on the swings, which is pretty neat. Now we do also have a wood chopping block for you to gather firewood, and a storage room here, which comes complete with your very own horker to harvest. Good times. Nothing else too special in there, but I just loved when I first opened that and went, "Oh, hi, Horker. How are you?" Now, I also do just gotta say, I love the snowman. It's magnificent. But more importantly, we do have the crafting area here, where, yeah, you've got the smelter, you've got the anvil, the workbench here, some storage, and of course, the tanning rack and grindstone. So basically everything you need for your various crafting things that you're gonna do. And again, as mentioned, here is the gravestone for the hunter here that you just gotta search to get the key. Now let's head on to the interior, and I love the interior here, especially this main floor. It is just such a lovely, cozy, quaint little place, and it is just beautiful. I like it. Now, one thing to point out about the entirety of this place is that there is a lot of just purely decorative static objects. You can see all these soups, tankards, bottles of mead and cheese, etc. I cannot interact with them. They are purely there for decoration and are just static in the environment. I kind of wish like things like the cheese and whatnot I could grab, but they are just there for decoration, which admittedly also does help with some of the physics in this game, because if you accidentally do a shout in here, it doesn't all just go bouncing around everywhere, which is pretty nice. Now, my personal favorite spot of this whole place is just right in here. You've got these great chairs in front of a nice warm fire next to your alchemy and enchanting tables here. We've also got a lot of good storage. We've got scroll storage down here, soul gem storage, a just normal drawer, some ingredients, and potion storage right there. Pretty darn nice. We also do have a weapon rack and barrel along this edge, but heading on over to the main kitchen area, oh, you do have a bookshelf to store, well, your books, and then a lovely dine-in kitchen. We do, of course, have the, like, proper dining table over here, but I love that we have the dine-in kitchen bar here. It's just wonderful. Which does, of course, have some additional storage for you. Food storage here, cupboard right here, and, of course, your oven and cooking pot to do the cooking, as well as a just large variety of herbs, garlic, etc. And a pantry for your meat storage right there, which is pretty wonderful. Very nice, all sorted through, and just looks great. Again, I kind of wish I could interact with a lot of these things, but it does just look magnificent. And yeah, if you do shout, it'll keep looking as good as it does now. Now let's head on upstairs to the loft, which you get to by this little ladder here. And as you can see, we can gaze down to the main hall there, seeing all the various things the old hunter did indeed hunt before finally passing away. We also do have a number of bits of soil here for you to grow some various plants inside, as well as mentioned, the different sleeping bags for your followers, as well as a little bit of additional storage, some more heads, and more planters right here. A pretty basic area up here for your followers, and I just noticed that that's a hook on the table. Nice. But yeah, a nice little area for your followers, complete with pelts to sit on and enjoy a good tankard of whatever that is, and apparently a smoke. Alright, now let's head on downstairs, and instead of going through there, I'm just going to jump down. Whee! And we have the main family bedroom, where we've got the two children's beds over here, one under the stairs, one just right there, with a lot of great decorations, a little bit more storage with the knapsack, as well as a chest here, but, you know, lots of good toys all over, great map of Skyrim there, and then, of course, your own bed with a end table and a shrine to Kinnereth, if that is the god that you do worship in this world. We do have some more storage with end tables, wardrobes, etc., as well as just some more cool static objects like a loom and all that sort of thing. Pretty darn neat. I like it. And of course, in here, the bathroom. And I love this thing. Yeah, you got multiple places to sit in here and enjoy a bath, which is quite nice. The tile work is pretty neat. And of course, well, I mean, it's just a large, fun, hot bath for you to enjoy in the cold, cold waste of this part of Skyrim. The one problem that I have with this is the texture issues right here. Some of the towels just, the textures are a little wonky and some of them disappear. This is the one issue I genuinely have with this entire place. Other than that, it is just a lovely, quaint little home for you and your family to enjoy, with lots of great amenities, good artwork around, plenty of storage like the strongbox here, and all in all, just looks magnificent. So if you'd like to take a look at this home, I don't know, I think I was trying to say home and house at the same time there. Weird. But yes, if you'd like to take a look at this home for yourself, you can have a look at the link in the description as per usual. But that, my friends, is going to be it for this one today. So hopefully you all have enjoyed. You do come back for the next, but until that time, thank you for watching. As always, have a good one.